Life is not just about the choices you make for yourself. You're directly connected to the environment that you're a part of. What you do by yourself, the choices you make, taking care of yourself, it's not enough. It's not enough. You see, I make observations. The environment that I'm a part of, I observe my own mood, my personal frequency. This is experience. This is direct experience. I don't need anybody else's opinion. This is my own personal experimentation. And I'll explain. You see, I was in a good mood. Sunny day. It's warmer. I'm feeling good. I have a smoothie. Taking care of myself. Got clean clothes on. Just feeling good. Listening to some good music. Everything's perfect. All of a sudden, someone wants to heat up processed meat in a microwave. I'm sitting there, at my desk, doing this job inside of this office space, and I just noticed, I'm like, wow, the more that I smell this meat, it's not just normal meat. I just become angry and bitter. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, hey, I'm in a good mood. And then I'm like, wait a second. I'm breathing this in. Whatever energy that animal went through, or whatever happened, and add the microwave to it, I'm breathing in that animal, and I sense the animal is extremely angry. It got tortured. It got fucking destroyed somehow, and I'm breathing it in. Obviously that's what happens in this industry. The animals get fucking killed and people eat it. But like, I just had to say this, and I'm a truth speaker. I bring light to these situations. I bring truth and light to what's normally hidden, and I show what's going on. And yeah, I see that people got a problem with when people share the light, and that's just how it is. And I just needed to say that, because you can be in a great mood, and then something in your environment, it just takes place. And it's not just about what you do. It's about what is taking place in your space. I have repeatedly expressed how I know what I'm walking into every single day. And sometimes you can't just get out of it because life is difficult. You got to make sacrifices to get through these situations. So what happens? Because of what's going on in my space, my environment, I become bitter. I become angry. It wasn't me. I'm breathing in whatever animal this was that it gets heated up in a microwave. Using a microwave already destroys the food. But I'm breathing it in. And all of a sudden, it's not me. I'm like, why am I so angry? I want to just like punch a hole through a wall. Why is that? It's because I'm breathing it in. And you may not like my tone. You may not like how I get so aggressive, and sometimes I scream on these videos. But it's extremely important because these are real problems that people face. Why do people get angry and have these episodes where they just get into fights and all these problems start happening? It's because of what's in your environment. It's because of what you're ingesting. This has been put in front of you. And the people who are ignorant want to keep doing that stuff, and making the environment toxic, perpetuating what's been given to us with acting like they're all nice and everything's good, and they act all sweet, but really they're perpetuating these lies and this ignorance. This is the problem. They're not of the light. They're not trying to do anything better. They're not. So it's not just about what you do. That's why I'm so adamant about being in that space and getting away from these spaces where I know, I'm like, I don't want to be breathing that in. Like, I'm sorry, but if you really think that the only way to survive and sustain yourself is by eating tortured animals, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm not saying you can't eat meat, or you can't, there's not a place for that, but I just noticed this is my own personal experience that I just went through literally right now. So I make a video about it to share what went on. Be careful about what you're eating, because what you ingest, what you eat will eat you. What you feed on will feed off of you. The hunters will become the hunted. And I'm not just saying this to be mean. You know, you may not like my tone. It may sound harsh, but you know, you have the option. You have the choice to make a difference. And I know that there's certain so-called black people who think, you know, white people have to eat meat, or, you know, they're complex cell organisms. We can't take the sun. I mean, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like, I get it. I get it. Don't worry about it. I know you how you feel about things, and you know, you just don't like people who are slightly different, or you know, they're not exactly like you. I get it. And obviously I've shown nothing but respect and appreciation to anyone who shows respect to me. And you know, and it's not just certain races that have a problem with me, who just who have this whatever problem they have going on. People who speak the truth and the light, and I do nothing but that. But of course, they want to attack me or tell me that there's something off with what I'm saying. And I get it. It's okay. It's okay. It really is. It truly is. I get it. You think that I'm going to go extinct in the year 2024 or 2025. I get it. I get it. But it's not happening. And I'll be here for a while. So, pretty much everything that you're saying that I can't do, I've done. And it's been the exact opposite. I just needed to share this message because what goes on in your environment, obviously, it has a huge impact. You know, in life, people are going to give you problems. People are going to hate. People are going to tell you you can't do something from all different angles, all different perspectives. You're going to have so-called black people say white people can't take the sun. You're going to have your own family members who are, you know, eating toxic and processed food right in front of your face, and they're going to tell you that you're crazy. I mean, this is stuff that I go through. I mean, what are you going to do? You got to connect, and you got to continue to fight, and you know, show them that there's something off about what they're saying, and you be that light and be that truth, and express it continuously. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's true redemption right there.